Welcome back, guys. We need to engineer a new engine because the V-shape engine that we just unlocked, the Liberty V-shape 12-cylinder, doesn't fit in our tanks. It does not fit in our tanks. But we got some new stuff. So if we take a look at the 6-cylinder Mark II, it has side brakes Mark III. We can get up to side brakes Mark IV, which is better. And we can improve on most of the items in this engine. So we are going to design a new engine. We're going to design a new engine. So we are going to use the side brakes Mark IV because those are the best. We are going to use the radiator Mark IV because that is just way better than the radiator Mark III that we were using. It's also a little heavier, I know. The carburetor Mark II is not the best that we can get. The carburetor Mark III is better, but the carburetor Alf 2 is even better because it weighs less and it takes us up less volume. So we'll use that. Then the flywheel, we want the flywheel Mark IV because we were using the Mark III and this is just a better flywheel. And then for the transmission, we can use the transmission Mark IV, which is just a way better transmission. It's also heavier, I know. But look at the increase in stats. It's just way better. So, we need to move our guy in here. We'll assign this, but we need to move our guy in here and so that we can do it a bit faster. So let's go ahead and do that. Select you, and then increase the number of people. That takes it from 8 days down to 5 days, which is pretty good. Okay. We are producing our Housecat Mark IIs. We're delivering our Bobcat Mark IVs. And contract-wise, we've submitted a little Tiger Mark I to France here. So yeah, we are doing a lot of contracts. They accepted our offer for the little Tigers, but we can't start production on those for another 26 days. So that's in a while. I think we're going to order some more resources. Just Africa. Let's just get as much iron, medium carbon steel, and high carbon steel as we can get. All right. Let's keep going. All right, our Ricardo 6-cylinder is done. So let's go in and see if we can't make a Tomcat Mark V. That is a little bit better than this one. So it's the Mark V, Mark II. It's the Ricardo 6-cylinder Mark III, which is quite a bit better than what we had. It's the newest Warhorse running gear. It's the central cab Mark II. It's the combo sponsons that we want. We are getting up there en masse, huh? Yeah, we won't be able to do this. So it's the 6-pounder that we want. So we are over our weight limit. I don't think we can do this. So what do we do to reduce weight? Because we're up to, yeah, we're overweight. Let's just see if we can do this. So we want commander. Yeah, we're way overweight. We want another commander. We want a driver. Gunner. 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 Loader. Mechanic. Mechanic. And I think that's probably fine. Expendables. We'll be putting even more weight on there. No, we didn't actually. But I don't think it'll allow us to do this. So this would be a Tomcat Mark 6, Mark 5, Mark 6, Mark 5. I'm not really sure actually. Tomcat Mark 5. So Tomcat Mark 5. Assign. Yeah. So what can we do to reduce the weight? What can we do to reduce the weight? We can... There's so much weight reduction needed, though. You know what we can do? We're going to scrap this thing. The Tomcat Mark 5. We're going to delete that. Yep. And we're going to go to engineering. And we are going to make a new Mark 5 series. And we're going to remove the tail wheel. That's 385. All right, Mark 5 series. Let's remove you. Then the sight Mark 2 is the best. But look at the weight. If we take off the RHA steel, but I really don't want to do that. The assemblies don't add weight, so we'll just use the best one, which is this one, I think. Yeah. The Alf 1. It's funny that... We only have ones here. I actually think I'm going to go with the bolted assembly. No, I want the... that. Ammo stowage. Yes, we need that. We certainly need the comms gear. Internal communication. Shell stowage. Fuel stowage. And that takes the weight up there. The vision port. We can reduce a bit with the AUS 4. That only weighs 8 kilos. And then the hull hatch. I think I'm going to go with the Mark III one for the added crew safety. And it's a little lighter than the Mark IV. And then the roof. I guess we'll go with that. 14,000. All right, let's assign that. It's a little bit reduced on the attributes because we took the back thing off, but it's also a little bit lighter, but it's not light enough. We need to lighten something else. All right, our contract for Battalion 1 is done, so that's the Bobcats delivered. We have 19 days to go on this. This is the Housecat Mark II. And then we have the little tiger that we need to do after. All right. Are any of our tanks involved in any battles? Yeah, the Pew Pew Mark I is involved here. And the Pew Pew Mark I is involved down here. So we have tanks in 2 battlefields. All right. France wants another set of tanks. I don't think we can do that. We have some time. 26 tanks they want. 31 days until deadline, so we'll have started production of the others. Italy want more tanks. Jesus. All right. Alliance. Our resources arrived. We can't really fit anything else in there. Okay, so the question is, how do we lighten the load here? So I did lighten it a bit there. Not by enough. So what else can we do to lighten the load? I guess we could go with the combo Mark 1, but it's only like 300 kilos each, not even 250. So that's 500. The central cab is really heavy. All right. Then we have our guns. I mean, we could go with the 3-pounder. That'll take another 100 plus, 97 kilos off. And what about machine guns? They weigh the same. But it's only 10 kilos difference. Doesn't really matter. Then it's the engine. But the whole reason that we want to do this is we want to get this engine that is better in there. But I don't think we can. I do not think we can. What if we used a Tyler twin 4-cylinder instead? What if we tried and made a better one of those? Let's try that. So Tyler twin 4-cylinder. So we want the side brakes. We want the better flywheel. We want the better carburetor. The AUS 4. The AUS 4 is not here. So it'll have to be the AUS 2. Is that the one that we use? Is that the best we have? Maybe. The radiator Mark 3, Mark 4. It's heavy. And the transmission Mark 4, which is really heavy. But also just way better. So let's assign some guys to that. So that's going to be 3,000 kilos and an attribute sum of 162. Well, it's better than the 6-cylinder, and it's lighter than the 6-cylinder, but not the Mark III 6-cylinder. The 6-cylinder that we were using. So that could be a possibility. Okay. That might do it for us. New tank revealed. There we have it, the Tyler twin 4-cylinder. So let's go into the design lines. And we want to make a new Tomcat. We want to use the twin 4-cylinder. We want to use the Warhorse. We want to use the central cab. We want to use the combo sponsons. Well, we're getting up there on the kilos. No, not you. You. So yeah, we're getting there. And then the Hotchkiss 1914s. Okay. And then crew. I want a commander. I want a driver. We want a gunner. 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 And a gunner. We want a loader. Can't you be a loader? Yes, you can. Mechanic. Mechanic. Oh, we have 5 gunners. So you be a loader and you be a mechanic. And you be a commander. Wow, we're just over. If we take 1 mechanic out, then we can do it. So we'll take 1 mechanic out. All right. That's the expendables. We'll use this camouflage. It looks okay. And this can actually shoot now that we don't have the wheel behind. So there. And this will be the Tomcat. Mark 5. Assign. Oh, and we need again to move our dude. We need you to get out of there and get in here. And then we need to fill up on these guys. So that would be a Tomcat Mark 5, 25 days. It does actually have a little bit better stats than the Tomcat Mark 4. A little bit. All right. Well, there's our house cats done. So let's go ahead and deliver those. Done. Sign that order. And then start producing. What do we need to start producing now? The little tiger. So let's do that. Little tiger. We want 26 of them. So 26, that'll take 20 days. Assign that. First time we're building one of those. And then we can go bid on at least one of these contracts, I guess. And we are... I don't think... Are we allied with both of them? I don't remember. We are. All right. Still, the French, they did theirs first, so let's see. I think it's the pew pew that they need. Where is the pew pew? It's not great score. What about the house cat? That's better. Little tiger? No, house cat. So the French want house cats. What do the Italians want? They want the big lion. Yeah, they want the big lion. Okay. Well, I think we're going to go with the house cats because they're cheaper to build, I think. They take less time to build, and we don't necessarily have a lot of time. So let's go with the house cats. And say 39 tanks. And then let's take this down to, let's say, 450 or so. See if they accept that. Yeah. Okay. They have accepted that. All right, we completed that contract, so now we have almost 10 mil. Oh, and we need to order resources. So, Africa, the go-to place. We want that. Actually, we maybe don't want that much medium carbon steel. Let's just take 5,000. High carbon steel, we don't need that much of. So let's take some rubber. We'll take 5,000 rubber. And let's just take all of the high carbon steel. There we go. All right. Okay. All right. Our tanks have been in a few battles, I think. So we have the Pew Pew here for France and the Pew Pew here for Italy. So let's take a look. So we have, yeah, we have the Pew Pew in here in both. And one was a draw, one was a win for France. So let's see. The tanks have displayed a commendable performance, but we cannot rest on our laurels. We must push the boundaries of innovation to transform them into unstoppable machines of war. So yeah, we won. And it seems like there's still full battalion left. So deployment plus 15. Yeah, so deployment was good. Recon sucked. Targeting sucked. Hit sucked. No, hit was good. Ricochet, penetration, and damage sucked. Repairs were good. We didn't get any reputation for this, but maybe we did down here. Campaign points, yeah, fame. So it got some fame there. So that's good. And outcome, so everything was good here. Marvelous performance. The tank's overall excellence on the battlefield was a sight to behold, contributing to a resounding victory of our valiant British forces. But Britain wasn't involved, it was France. Okay. Anyway, deployment was okay. Recon, yeah, was good. Targeting was good. Oh, we only have 1909s in there, not 1914s. Okay. So we can make an upgraded Pew Pew. That might be something. Ricochet was good. Everything was good. Fantastic. So that went well. And then down here for Italy, the Pew Pew has been in battle as well. And it got some more fame points. Awesome. And everything was good. So that was some fame points for us. I don't really know what we use those for. I'm not entirely sure about that. But anyway, so what we could do is design a new Pew Pew once we're done designing that one. We have resources coming in. New tank type. Yeah, we lost the Italy contract. We knew that. That's fine. And our little tigers are done. So let's ship those out. To the French. Ship those. And then we need to produce house cats. Right? I think it's house cats. Yeah, 39 in contracts. 39 of those. Go. So we have more than 9 million now, which is pretty good. And we'll be getting more once those are delivered in 8 days. Spain announces a new contract for 8 tanks. We're not allied with Spain. It's the big lion that they want. Ah, it's only 8 tanks. I'm not going to take that. Our resources arrived. We need to order some more. I'll do that in between episodes because we are basically out of time. And yeah, I think there's only maybe 2 episodes left of Arms Trade Tycoon tanks. 2, maybe 3 at the max. Because I feel like we've kind of seen it now. nothing much is really changing, is it? It's just doing the same over and over. To be honest, I think the game has a lot of potential. I just really don't think it's fulfilled yet. It could be a really fun game. I just don't think it's there yet. I don't think it's there yet. But it is in early access, so it's not supposed to be there yet. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why not leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.